Okay, so on public demand, and I'm back with another video and another interview with none other than Bohemia. So this is like an uncensored interview. We both are like in a very small room, and I'm going to ask him a lot of questions. I hope you're ready for my questions.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Last time were you?
No, I was not.
So this time.
Today I don't have a choice. The room is small. The door is locked.
And he's locked with me inside.
She locked me, guys.
I would like to talk about the new album that's come out. Congratulations, first of all. And you've named your album Skull and Bones. Can I know the reason?
I think it's a definition of my logo. Kali Denali logo is basically, when you see the logo, it's the skull and bones. It's just a skull wearing a beanie, and then for the bones, I've replaced one of the bone with a pen. and it's just basically very much, you know, bare bottom, bare bone, skull and bones. I mean, it's your skull, your mind is inside of it, everything that I write. The whole album is made by myself, just like the logo, just like the CD cover, just like all the lyrics and music and compositions and everything. Everything is out of this one skull. So I think it refers to that. Bones is basically, it's you putting your might to it, you putting your energy to it. Personally, you're not relying on anyone else. You're not relying on any kind of gimmicks or marketing or any kind of, you know, smoke and mirrors game. It's very, very, very from my mind to your mind. So I felt like Skull and Bones, A, it represented the logo, Kali Denali music logo, and B, it represented just the energy of me communicating with my fans directly from my skull.
Okay, so now you guys know what's the meaning of Skull and Bones. I don't want to see rubbish videos on YouTube.
I love it. I think a lot of people connected with the whole Illuminati.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, because I can't talk on air about it, so I'm going to put it up in the video. I don't know how to ask you this question. I don't want an answer, but are you an Illuminati?
I mean, if I was, you wouldn't know, would you?
I'll tell you why. It's because even I have a tattoo in my arm here, and it is not an Illuminati sign. It means clairvoyant vision. That means someone who can see much more than a normal person can see. That normal person sees money, fame, and usse aage bhi badh ke zindagi hai. So that's the meaning of it. Is that what your sign is on Skull and Bones, the album?
I think I already explained what my sign means, but yeah, when I moved forward with it, I already got a lot of people telling me, hey, is this anything to do with Skull and Bones, because the symbol looks like that. And I think I did it on purpose, because I wanted to. I've always, from the beginning of my days, I've been always about opening people's minds, showing them a new way of thinking, new way of communicating your energy. People thought hip-hop couldn't be done in Punjabi. I proved them wrong. People thought it couldn't be done in Bollywood. I proved them wrong. People thought I couldn't make a career out of it. I wouldn't be successful. I couldn't, feed my family. They were wrong. And I think I'm really fascinated by how a lot of young kids, especially in the internet era, want to talk about, Illuminati this, Illuminati that. And then they always want to go and search these symbols and logos, and so it's just I wanted to educate people and bring their energy out of it, that if there is a secret society, if it's a secret, that means you don't know about it. If you know about it, then it's not
not a secret.
Secondly, I think too, if there is a secret society that's running the world and controlling the entire world, and and all that, I think it's almost insulting to them by saying that they got these little I mean even the smallest gangsters in the streets don't have symbols and like handshakes. It's really kind of cute to me, like how people were really sure about it. I saw this symbol and I saw this logo, and I think it's to educate people, to bring their energy and their mentality out of that. And some kids still don't get it, and that's basically you have to really graduate out of it and think that there's a bigger world out there. If
Sure.
there's a threat out there, you know, it's poverty. If there's a threat out there, it's not educating ourselves. If there's a threat out there, it's not communicating with each other. If there's a threat out there, it's racism, it's hatred. If there's a threat out there, it's not respecting each other's, I don't know, cultures, religions. It's not respecting another human being. I think those are the bigger threats than somebody holding some kind of symbol. Like, it's so comical to me. So I actually did it on purpose, just to mess with those people and just to make them think, I think.
So you guys got your answer. Next time, don't ask me whether I'm Illuminati or Sir is Illuminati. Nobody's an Illuminati.
Yes.
I am not. I made this when I didn't even know that there is something called as Illuminati existed.
Look,
That's
this is Illuminati. A blue flag.
everything.
Oh my
I
god.
have a ring. I have an. Okay. So getting back to Skull and Bones, now everything is clear. There were a lot of questions. One thing I want to clear over here. I don't like people who use other people's name or try to put other people down and then try to get fame and all. So this is for all of you. That is why I wanted to clear this question, because I was going to make a video out of it, but then I wanted Sir to say it by himself, so I was not wrong. So thank you so much for clearing it. I think sari fans ki ye clear ho gaye. But anyways, Bohemians are Bohemians. Like Sir said, we don't take a no as an answer. Okay, so moving on to Skull and Bones, which is your favorite track from the entire album?
Oh man, I think I usually don't like to pick favorite tracks. I think it changes with time. Right now, I think Nazare Mili is.
I also love that track. It's like on repeat. I feel like I've gone back to the 90s and where the music was pure.
Yeah.
That's when it gives you that entire feeling. One controversial question I want to ask you that everybody's been asking and it's there over the internet. Who did you write the song Bijli for?
Oh wow, man. I think it's a track that could be. It could be about my little sister. It could be about my friend's daughter. It could be about a friend of mine. It could be about someone's girlfriend. It could be about any girl. And I think it's the issue that I wanted to bring up. And mostly the track tackles or surrounds the issue of peer pressure. I think a lot of young girls go from being independently active to being peer pressured by the society pressure that they put that's put on them from the society, whether it's them looking at other girls on Instagram, whether it's they're looking at all these reality show superstars, and I think they like to mimic them. They sometimes girls each other, they're just competing with each other, and they really kind of get out of the box and do things that they don't want to do. And it's about that one girl. It's really close to my heart. I think my inspiration is so many girls that I've seen around me, whether it's friends, whether it's relatives that I've seen growing up, and then some of them are grounded enough, thank God, that they pursue what they love, what they do. They don't get affected by the peer pressure. Some do. You know, some start dressing a certain way. Some start thinking that, oh, you know, whether it's, I don't look right. I think God has made all of us beautiful in every way. You just have to look past what the society tells you is beautiful. I really don't like, you know, all this pressure that's put on. I mean, guys, I feel deal with it maybe less. We have a thicker skin about it. You know, we become arrogant and we can kind of go past it. And I don't know. I'm not really, you know, I was as a kid, I was raised by my mom. Then I have 3 older sisters, and now I have 7 nieces, and I've been around so many females in my in my life that I've been a little sensitive to that issue a little more than as far as guys are concerned. I think guys are fine, they'll be fine, but I think girls they become sisters, they become mothers, they become such a critical part of our society. They raise us. There's nothing without women in this world that can happen, I feel. So Bijli is this one girl that goes from being, you know, supposedly perfect, hardworking, successful, to where she gets affected, and she gets peer pressured by the society, by the scene, by friends, and then she gives in. And she gives up, and she fails to. So to me, it's not, well, just to answer your question, it's not about a one girl. It's just it could be any girl.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's
I
really
mean, you
good.
might know a girl that
I know a lot of
remind
girls.
you of. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You might know
अभी आपने
somebody.
story बोला तो मेरे दिमाग
जी.
में बहुत सारी लड़कियां चल रही थी ऐसे.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. Don't ask this question again. Okay.
And I just want to point out that I've always मुझे जो प्यार है hip hop culture से या rap music से, वो नहीं जिन rappers को मैंने सुना है बचपन से, whether it's Nas, whether it's Big Pun, whether it's you know, Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., whether it's, you know, you can go on and on, these storytelling rappers, Nas being on the top of the list, I think. They've always used rap music to teach me so much, and I'm so thankful to those guys for showing me that. And then I think Bijli is a track that is very close to the articulation that rap music actually is. I think a lot of time, or majority of still हमारी जो society है वो अभी भी rap music से बहुत surfacey तौर पर relate करती है, जिस तरह उनके लिए rap music जो है वो एक fun party, you know, wearing clothes and making music videos. But to me, rap music has been, you know, I've grown up to rap songs that I respect as much as I respect Jagjit Singh's Ghazal. To me, there's rap songs that I've listened to and I've cried. There's rap songs that I've listened to 1,000 times. I learned so much out of it, and I'm thankful to those poets, those shairi style rappers that have done that, you know. And Bijli is an example of that. And to me, rap music is, Bijli is like the epitome of that energy that I think rap music is, to me at least. It's rap music to me is not even about partying. It's not even about clubbing. It's not even music to me. It's like, it's people talking to people, and, you know, sharing their stories and using that rap as a vehicle to get that energy, the message out. So that's what, if you listen to that, people that listen to Bijli, and I want to thank all the people that have listened to that track and have related to it with that kind of energy. I'm thankful to those people, because you are the people that actually represent the energy that I'm after to begin with. I think those are the people that understand what I'm trying to do. I'm still consistently compared with industry and pop music, and hey, why don't you make movies, and why don't, and it's like, to me it's baffling. Like, you know, my label tells me, hey, make music videos, and to me it's like, that is so boring to me. I think real thing that I do is I write and I tell you something, and I just want to thank the people that I've learned, that I've heard that song and appreciated it, because I was really scared. I really thought those people were like almost dying out. Like, we are those people that still respect the shairi, they respect the musicality of it. They're less, with the response that I've gotten from Bijli, I'm so thankful that they're still there. So thank you guys.
Most welcome. I'll say welcome on behalf of all the fans. You, from the day you started till now, बीच में ऐसे बहुत time आया होगा when you like you went down and you were cursing that situation, cursing that time, but वो सब पार करके you are now here. So do you ever go back and think कि यार मेरे साथ वो हुआ था, मैं तब ऐसे करता था, but अच्छा हुआ मेरे साथ हुआ, मैं अभी यहाँ पर खड़ा हूँ?
जी बिल्कुल. आई थिंक अभी मैंने कभी सोचा भी नहीं था कि मैं अभी भी कुछ लोग हैं वो यकीन नहीं करते कि I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do any of that. I don't do clubbing, I don't even smoke shisha. I don't even drink wine. I am so beyond all of that. All of that to me it's still kind of weird to me because I didn't think I would be at this place, first of all. And at the same time, it feels great to have graduated out of all that. And I think I still want to thank my fans. Without them, it was impossible. I think my fans have always been, I lost my mom when I was a kid. And then music became my mother. And then after the music, I think it's my fans that have become my mother. Like they remind me that someone's out there is worried about me, someone's out there that cares for me, someone's out there that needs me, and they need me to be something other than just inverted. I'm a very inverted person. Even as a kid, I didn't have too many friends. I would sit at alone. I wouldn't do I wouldn't go out or anything. I was like just very, very inverted type of person. So I think my fans consistently, like they knock, they wake me up, they remind me, and that to me, इस एज में आके मुझे पता चल रहा है उस चीज़ की अहमियत कितनी ज़्यादा है और उस चीज़ की बदौलत मैं यहाँ हूँ, उस चीज़ की वजह से. But like everyone tells you, you are a product of what you've been through. And even the bad things that you've done, even the bad places that you've been in, whether it's, all this drinking, smoking, being involved and not taking life seriously, so to speak. Maybe that had to happen for me to have become what I am, but I think उर्दू में एक कहावत है कि देर आए दुरुस्त आए. And I think मैं अपने आप को खुशकिस्मत समझता हूँ. कुछ ऐसे भी आर्टिस्ट हैं जो मेरे बाद आए हैं, उन्होंने नाम भी कमाया, लेकिन इन चीज़ों ने अपने बिजनेस को सीरियसली ना लेना, या अपनी सेहत को सीरियसली ना लेना, या अपने आपको जो रिस्पेक्ट दी गई है लोगों की तरफ से, उस चीज़ को सीरियसली ना लेने की वजह से वो अफेक्ट हुए. So, वो भी आप चीज़ देखते हैं, उससे भी आपको सीखने को मिलता है बहुत. साथ साथ खुशकिस्मती है मेरी, God's on my side for blessing me with the people. As first my family, my wife, she's been really supportive. She never really told. काफ़ी मेरे fans समझते हैं कि I've decided not to smoke or drink is because I got married. It's because of my wife, but it's not at all true. I mean, she knows I'm a very, very independent type of person when it comes to my life. She have never been involved in telling me what to do. She's been supportive. She's respected the distance of giving me that, giving me the space, giving me the command to do what I want to do. I cannot tell you that I did. I am here for some one reason. I think it's love of life. It's slowly and gradually I'm getting older, and now I respect the respect that I've given, the position that I've given, the love that I've given, and I'm just glad that I thank God that I didn't get too old, or I didn't get into some bad habits so badly where it was no point of return. I'm thankful to the energy, to God, to my fans that have been always telling me that, hey, I have a bigger purpose. So now I think it's almost a new beginning for me, and that's why I named my album The Final Chapter. I think it's finally now I believe I'm at a place where I want to do things that I've never done. You know, I've signed with T Series as a, you hear my album with them, and now I'm signed with them as an artist, as a content provider, as a music producer. You know that my whole album was produced by myself, and I also plan to produce more music, whether it's producing in Bollywood, whether it's producing other artists, whether it's going back to music that I did before rap, which is ghazal music. I've written. Do you know I've written ghazals?
No, I don't know about
See?
this. I just heard your rap music, that's it.
There you go. So now I think it's the final chapter. I think, again, to answer your question, I'm sometimes I look at जो मेरा बचपना था, I mean, उसमें जो मैंने गलतियाँ की हैं, I'm just thank God that I've been able to go past it, and I'm here, and if I have the support that you guys give me, I'm just getting started, I think.
Moral of the story, you should never give up. Take it from Bohemia. So things are getting very serious now. I could just keep on talking with you. So quickly, let's get to the fun part. Like last time, I asked you these weird questions. So get ready for like a lot of bullets of weird questions.
More
so let's start. What do you think about when you're alone in the car?
Oh man, if I closed my garage door at the house, if did I leave the lights on in the house, and why people are honking at me. Thought I was driving fine. And why is that cop looking at me? Stuff like that.
Okay, next question. Do you have a good memory or you have a goldfish memory?
I think I have a dangerous memory. Sometimes people get scared when I tell them the things that I remember in terms of remembering the detail, and you know, I never have to practice my songs. So I think it comes from having to remember your lyrics. But I scare my team members because I have such a vivid memory that they cannot believe that I remember so much.
Okay, which song apart from yours best describes your work ethics? If I would want to put your work, your life, okay, let's take your life also, it's become easier, into one song. So which is that one song that will best describe it?
I think it's by Tupac, I Ain't Mad at You.
I knew this would be coming. Okay, how would you convince someone who has lost all hope and who is giving up on himself or herself? So what is that one line you will tell that person to convince him ki bhaiya don't give up? I
think it's just all they have to do is look at me, and they'll believe that anything can happen. The fact that when I moved to America, there were 2 languages that I could not speak up until the age of, I think, 12 or 13. There were 2 languages that I could not speak.
English and Punjabi?
Punjabi.
Okay. Okay, when you travel to a new city or a new country, like you, for the shows, you go for the gigs. So what is that first thing you notice about the country or the city?
It's people, it's accents, it's different languages. It's the way, sometimes it's the same language, but it's spoken differently. I'm almost like a linguist. I love language.
Okay, so since you travel a lot, you must be staying at a lot of hotels. So what is the best part of a hotel?
Best part of a hotel is room, closed, with no one in it, with me, just a good documentary channel. If it's during the day, or if I'm in somewhere alone out there in some country, and it's in the middle of the night, I would love to watch like a horror movie.
You do?
I think it's weird, but I love it. People get so weirded out by it, but when I'm alone, I'm so thrilled. Like if I'm up at 3 in the morning, all I want to do is be alone and just watch like the scariest movie. I don't know, it's bizarre. Like a lot of people, when I talk about it, they're like, just don't talk about it, and that's all I want to do.
I was going to ask you the next question. What is your favorite comedy movie? I'm going to scrap that question. Which is your favorite horror movie?
My favorite comedy movie is Nacho Libre. by Jet Black.
Okay.
Jack Black, Nacho Libre. I love that movie. I relate to that movie
And you can watch it
as
anytime.
a comedy movie, and it has a very serious underlying meaning to it, which I personally relate to. A role model for a lot of girls that
thank
think
you.
they can't do whatever they want. I think you definitely show that in your energy, in your work ethic, and just the leadership role that you have decided to take. I think a lot more girls need to look up to you and
I'm
do
inspired
whatever they
by you.
wanna do.
As you said, I don't take a no as an answer. And once I've set a goal, I'm going to achieve it. I tell everybody, I'm unstoppable now.
Cool. Thank you. Now me and Blondelle, we're gonna go party. So
Yes.
you guys go home. Turn it off. Go read a book. Steady.
Read a book. Yes, that's what he says. Read a book. तभी तुम्हारे दिमाग से निकल जाएगा इल्यूमिनाती कौन होते हैं कौन नहीं. Go read. Keep yourself updated by subscribing to my YouTube channel and get a notification whenever there's another video uploaded. And don't forget, go and like my page on Facebook, and also you can follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and on Instagram.
105.4 Radio Spice. Fully twisted.